Did you know you can easily block the sun flaring in your lens? You just simply put on a lens hood. But what does that flaring look like? So in this shot here, the sun is off to the top right hand corner here, and it's clearly seeing the front of the lens. So it's flaring in the shot itself. Now that can be a nice creative effect, or it can be just a pain in the backside if you don't want it there. Mostly it's the latter. What it should look like if you put a lens hood on is that. The lens hood reaches out and blocks some of that sun. So what does that look like? Well, basically, most kit lenses don't come with lens hoods, and people tend to buy cheap screw-on ones. So be mindful of that. I'll talk about that in a second. So here's what that looks like. You find where it fits on, you'll hear a click, and then you turn. So then it's locked in place. It knows where it should be. And you'll see here that we have what we call a petal hood. This is a wide angle lens, an ultra wide angle zoom. If it was a 100 to 200 or a 70 to 200, you would find that these are deeper. It's just so that when the lens looks that way, this doesn't get in the way. Whereas if it was that way, it would get in the way. Now, there can be a problem with those screw-on ones that I mentioned. If you have a fixed lens that doesn't zoom in and out, you have no problem. Screw-on one is fine, get the cheapy ones. But if you don't, if you have a kit lens that zooms in from 18 to 55 or 24 to 40, something like that, or 12 to 24, then you're going to have this problem. Right in the top left-hand corner and the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see we've got distinct vignetting. So that's because the lens hood either was a screw-on lens or it didn't click into place. So it's as simple as that. You can easily block the sun flaring in your lens by simply putting on a lens hood. I hope this gets you off to a good start.